Hello everybody, this is the Introverted Comedian. Welcome back to the second part of episode 13. Unfortunately, I had some minor issues and I had to end the first part of the video. So I am currently trying to upgrade the Tome of Kurak, and I came to the dregs to get some glowing goop, which apparently is in some places, but you simply cannot see it. For some reason it's not showing up. So I do need some sorceress spell pages. So on my way back to camp I plan on killing some sorcerers in order to get some of those. Let's see. Oh, it's a normal one. So basically the best way to actually get the spell pages is to find the camps of the Exiles, where there's also thaumaturgy benches, and usually there's a spell page on them. If you want, you can just quickly farm those. Sometimes you can find them on the sacrificial stone, but most of the time you will find them on the sacrificial benches. Okay, so I haven't been here before. I have no idea. I think so that was emote. So now that I've seen that the glowing goop cannot actually be seen in a space, I think there's a chance you can easily get it at Hanuman's Grotto or even at Galaman's tomb. You just need to swing your sickle in the air. It's not necessarily a way to find them for sure, but if you don't want to go all the way to the dregs or to the sunken city, then you just have to go like that. It is a bit disappointing, to be honest, not to be able to see it. Let's see, there's supposed to be an exiled camp nearby. I want to see if I can find the sorcerer over there. If not, I'll just have to try even at the summoning place. I do need a couple of spell pages, to be honest, and once I have those, it's easier to upgrade. I will still have to find the ingredients. I didn't prepare them from the start. Otherwise there wouldn't be a challenge. Okay, so as far as I remember, there should be one or two sorcerers over here at Flesh Eater pose.
What was that?
Okay, so apparently the bearers are taking damage quite slow. There was supposed to be
Man flesh.
I go to the great feast.
sorcerer somewhere around. Apparently he's not here. Okay, no sorcerer over here. Going forward. Yeah, so it's not always very easy to get those pages. It used to be a lot easier before, during the Age of Sorcery. Now, during the Age of War, there are other things you can easily get your hands on. Still, I can also take the chance to explore a little bit. There are more camps that I haven't explored here, some Dafari camps. And I can visit them. Maybe they have a sorcerer over there. One of them is over here at the top of that broken bridge. Bye bye. And the second one should be over here, if I remember well. There's also a King Scorpion around. Okay, so this is Ravenger's Cleft. Doesn't look like that's a sorcerer over here. Let's see. Nope. Now, I'm looking to see if there's any journal, but I think the only journal in the area should be around here. Or it's not a journal, you just learn by standing next to these guys. The war dance. Okay, so this is the cursed way. No sorcerer over here either. Okay, so that means I might actually have to go after the dogs of the desert. It doesn't seem like the Faris have thaumaturgy tables. I will have a look at the summoning place. I know they have some sacrificial stones over there. Maybe I'll be lucky and get some of those. Bye bye. Yeah, so now I actually reached the location where you can get yourself some feathers in case you didn't have for the second upgrade. Basically, the ostriches over here are a good source for those. I don't remember exactly. I think a sickle might be the best way to harvest more feathers. Okay, so I need to be a little bit careful because sometimes there's a Stormsick warrior summoning happening over here. So last time I came here to get myself named thrall. Now I don't really care about the thralls.
Man flesh.
I just care about getting what I came for. I can take this, however. Okay, so there's usually an archer over here. Apparently this time it was a fighter, a dancer, sorcerer, and the most annoying cannibal brute. Fortunately, my throws are fast enough. Once again, this guy is dropping the Skelos Cultist Master. I don't really need that. These are useless. Over here, you can learn Specialist Cooking 1 and 6. I was just at the summoning place. Let's see. So this is number 1. You can run Corrupting Brew, Salted Pork, a couple of useful recipes, and this is number 6. You can do the Hearty Feast, which will give your thralls extra damage bonus. I was actually lucky over here. Sometimes instead of this priest you will be able to find a Tafari medicine man or something like that. You can with basically a tier 4 alchemist, a named alchemist. Over here you can learn some emotes. There we go, another sorcerer. Only this one has a sorcerer spell page. Bye bye. Okay, just failed spell page. I'll take these, thank you very much. Okay, over here there should be another sorcerer or a medicine man called the root. Once again, I was hoping for something valuable. Apparently I'm not that lucky. If you interact with this, you will learn the Skull Taker. Let's see if I can actually find it. Yeah, so basically you can now craft pale skulls at your artisan table. Oh, I did manage to get myself one scroll page, apparently that's all I can get. It's not the best, but better than nothing. I can also get over here to Spinebreaker's flank. There's usually one or two sorcerers over there. I think there's one over here as well. That's Raider's Ridge. Basically, the faster I can find the spell pages, the faster I can go after what I really need. Yeah, so there is one. Comes to the Tafaris, they're called Medicine Mans. Medicine Men, sorry. Again, disappointing. Still, I will take these. Might as well take some more from these guys. Apparently not. So it seems like a sickle is the best to harvest human flesh. Yeah, so there's two reasons why I want to drop my this camp, Spinebreaker's flank. First is the camp itself, then is the giant spider. Because later on I will need some demon blood to do the upgrades. So basically this allows me to take care of two things. Bye bye. Sorcerer who didn't drop anything important. Another sorcerer over here. Apparently this one doesn't have spell pages either. There's a third sorcerer over here. Let's see, maybe I'm luckier with this one. Nope. Once again, not very lucky with this one. Might as well get myself some ichor here. So fortunately, after upgrading my armor to the best, this guy is dying even faster than he was before. And I can get my demon blood easily. Okay, so I just need to get back to my camp. show you another place where, if I remember well, you can get some feathers from, in case you couldn't go to other locations or skin animals for them. Yeah, so basically it's over here. There's some vultures. You interact with their nests, you can get yourself some feathers, or you can even kill the vultures. I think, yeah, this is the best way to harvest. I have no idea where that spider went. Okay, so I'm about to try something risky. But my camp is right over here. And this is why I don't necessarily need the new spell that I learned some time ago, which is this one. Slow fall. It might be nice to conjure, but it's not worth getting corruption, since you can simply drop and catch on to the walls. Okay, so let's see, this is the third upgrade. Yeah, so at the third upgrade you will get to summon the Abyssal Mount Horse and Abyssal Mount Rhino. You will need to craft the Circle of Power for it though. Let's see what's next. So I need spell page, I need some volatile glands and human flesh. It's a good thing I got myself the human flesh earlier. Just in case, I will leave these over here. That was nice. Unfortunately, I'm not interested in keeping ivory. Okay, so I'm already trying to get golem pieces and build some golems soon. I don't really need this one. Okay, so next step is getting some more sorcerer spell pages, and I already have some volatile glands over here. those should suffice. Okay, so spell pages means that I need to go after sorcerers. So I can actually go for the camps around here. Unfortunately, the Dafaris don't really have that many. A bit disappointing. These are always useful. Okay, so there should be, if I remember well, a sorcerer. Nope. These guys don't have one, so there's no point in playing with them. Now I do have a couple of unexplored Black Hand camps. I can actually take my time to do it, since I am going for the sorcerer's spell pages, which I actually hope to find, not just go around. Okay, so there should be 2 of them or 3 of them over here. One of them is right above me.
Ahoy there!
Ahoy there! Hello. Yeah, so this is Watcher's Way Station. I got myself a failed sorcerer spell page. Usually there's one on the table. Apparently I wasn't lucky enough this time. I think there's one more sorcerer over here. Again, bloody nothing. Okay, so there's nothing over here. Maybe I'll be lucky at the top. This is the Executioner's entrance. If you want to play with the Executioner, that's the way to go. Or there's another entrance on this side, there's a cave. Okay, over here, if I remember well, yeah, this is Suli's ambush. Basically, over here, you will find a main D4 fighter called Sully. So in case you need fighter earlier in the game, this one would be a good choice to get. More than that, you can go even higher. I think there's one more camp over there. There's also plenty of rock noses in the area. That was probably the best fatality I've ever managed to get. Right at the edge of the cliff. Okay, so I'm not sure there is any sorcerer over here. So this is the Whispered Camp. Apparently this is full of crafters. Nice to recycle. Get myself some iron bars. Okay, so nothing that's important over here. To go further, maybe I can find some more spell pages, and that will have to be over here. Yeah, so as I was saying, another way to get spell pages is by getting these, the failed sorcerer's pages. You will need a sorcerer though. You need to knock one down, make him your own. Have his behind work on your thaumaturgy bench as a pro. And he will be able to craft those for you. See? Okay, another camp. Apparently I've already been here. This is called... Wait, leave me alone. Yeah, so this is called Tarman's Belt. Just like Sully's Ambush. This is also a place where you can find the main fighter. Okay, I'm not very lucky. So I think this guy is Tarman. Sometimes when you get these, the cloth satchels, they might drop a sorcerer spell page or some failed pages, but the drops are not guaranteed, so it's not that good. Okay, one more sorcerer here. Usually you might find one of them spell pages over here. And apparently I wasn't very lucky. Here there's another camp. This one is a little bit hidden. So the lookout point, and apparently I even met named Archer. I think it's the first time I see that guy named Archer. Nice. So this is where you can get steel spear. It's good to know for future times when I will play. I might just come over here and try to get that spear. Apparently I'm not so lucky with these guys. I'll try to have a go over here. So sometimes it can actually be quite annoying to get what you need in order to do various upgrades. I had quite a lot of bad luck during the last episode when I was trying to find a tier 4 armorer and barely got one. And to my surprise, when I actually went to a different location, I got it without having to farm the location. He was simply ready to come with me. Okay, so let's see. Over here, I've got this ugly guy. Unfortunately for him, it doesn't matter, he's a king. These are fighters, so no chance for them to actually have the things I need. Wait. Okay, so I actually have to cross on the other side. Let's see. There's no sorcerer over here, no point in fighting them. This might actually be a nice place to build a base, although it is lacking resources. Okay, so if you haven't met Jamila, the pirate queen, you will find her over here at Pariah's Overwatch.
Watch your shadow, Cully.
You can talk to her, learn
Come to gawk at the captain who lost her ship
salute
and her crew.
emote.
Twice the captain, and twice the exile now, thanks to those meaningless dogs.
I have no idea where I learned the emote from, since I didn't come here yet. Okay, so there's one or two more camps over here which I need to visit. I will also go after the Black Galleon. I haven't really explored it yet. I think there's a couple of sorcerers over there as well.
Pokey, mate!
Okay, so Scoundrel's Gateway. So I finish with these guys. I will show you there's something special you can learn. Yeah, so basically here we are at the Scoundrel's Gateway, and if you come over here you will find this. Interact with it and you can learn the Hyena Fur armor and Hyena Fur epic armor. Okay, let's see. There we go. This is the Hyena Fur epic armor. This is the normal one.
Andrew, I can see you, matey.
Now I think there's a second camp or a second part of the camp. Well as some fish guys over here. Yeah, so it's still part of it. And now I basically need to go after the Black Galleon. Hopefully I will get what I need over there. It is a bit disappointing that finding what I need over here. There's no sorcerer. I will, however, need yeah, so basically I need some materials or another torch. I couldn't find it over here. Yeah, so I've already explored this part, the Voyager's village, and under the Black Galleon, the Bilgewater Break. This is basically one of the ways you can enter the Black Galleon. And the second part is over here. Usually there's some rock noses in the area. And once you get down here, you will start meeting pirates.
Hands where I can see them, matey.
Apparently rock noses as well. If you go down here, you will find rock noses, but there's no point in going there since I need to board the Black Galleon. there's usually some archers over here and I want them dead.
You've got no chance, mate.
So I can carve it on your pyre!
So last time when I came here, I didn't really have good thralls. That was a major issue because both my thralls and myself were about to die at that point. But right now I can actually level up the entire camp.
Just as me cutlass was growing rusty.
Okay, that was a Mitra High Priest. There's all sorts of thralls over here. Rock Priest.
One last look at the fall. That's all I want.
The best way to actually get rid of these two is to leave them like that. Hello.
Have your heart, Outlander!
Okie so over here there should be some sorcerers, maybe? No.
As ordered,
Can, however,
tracked
find
the
the
deserters into the southern desert.
first mate's
We found
report,
Colby here
which is
hidden in the
useless.
shelter of a rocky outcrop, muttering to himself. Of the others, there were no signs.
Useless.
I asked Colby to tell me what happened, and I got this wild tale, which I've written down before. We weren't deserting.
Okay, over
We was
here
all hunting for treasure. Jacob
and
had
then
it
the
in his mind.
Seduce note.
Bloody ruins, the one that the bracelet calls the
And as you
observatory,
go
was full
down,
of treasures. Jacob got
there
me and
should
the
be
boys to
a
all along,
sorcerer
and he took
down
us to the
here
cliff with a length of stout rope.
on
Glad
this
we could
side.
climb it. Well,
Or maybe not.
the ascent was steep and dangerous on account of us. Cannibals haunts the area. Full moon got ourselves to the very top. I
The
gotta
good thing
say,
is that you'll
I
find
didn't
plenty
like
of
them
bearers
ruins
though.
the moment we got there. Just a pile of brooding
You can also find the Darketo Katai though.
Jacoby starts poking around, looking for the treasure and all. And he uncovers one of them glowing tablets. That voice, you know the one. Starts
Even
talking
some
about
signs.
constellations and star signs. And the crew starts swearing and cursing Jacoby for dragging us up for nothing. And then it came. I ain't never seen anything
I'm actually disappointed. I was certain that there's a sorcerer over here,
bristling fur. Its eyes were
and
glowing.
maybe even more on the
And when it
entire
reared up,
ship.
the wings
Apparently I was
brought out
wrong
the
as hell.
moonlight. It took Jacoby first, just snapping forward and tearing his head clean off. voice was screaming and scrambling, trying to reach the ground and get down before this thing could take us.
Ahoy there!
Got to the ramp and
Ahoy
started
there.
sliding down, burning my hands.
Eater will have your heart, Outlander!
It's snapping. The warm blood was waving from the sky. The rope was swaying and slapping
So
me
over
into the
here you
face.
can
And I was scrambling and then...
burn the black hand banners.
Passed out.
Basically
When
that
I woke,
flag.
I was alone out here in the desert with a sandstorm sweeping in. I got myself to some
Apparently there's
shelter.
quite a few enemies in this area.
I'm bringing Kobe back to the ship for judgment.
And this is where the sorcerer is apparently.
Me and me mates are thick as thieves.
Okay, so I really dislike this. Apparently some times your thralls can be pushed into a corner. This one actually lost a lot of HP because it couldn't attack from there. Annoying thing. And again annoying that the sorcerer didn't donate anything good. Speaking of tier 4 thralls, you can also get yourself another fighter over here. This one. Captain whatever.
Look at the salt was all I wanted.
Joshua. Once again, I am disappointed for not getting spell scroll page, sorcerer spell page, or whatever. Still, there should be one sorcerer around here. Might as well get some supply materials. Over here, we can get Mr. Sorcerer. Bye bye. Apparently, no sorcerer's spell page, but he did drop two important things:
Killed by a bleeding lance.
an Iron Guardian leg and a Radium head. Once again, the Scale Cultist. I don't need it. There was another sorcerer somewhere. Ah, that was the second one. This was the first one. Okay, so basically I'm not very lucky with these guys. But I do know a place where I can farm the spell pages, and it's somewhere around here. I was hoping not to need to go there, but apparently the pirates are not enough. Here, Mr. Sorcerer. Okay, I can take that one.
Put your
Hello.
weapons up!
Bye bye. Where the... Pikachu. Okay, so there should be a passageway through here. Now I can play a little bit with the dogs of the desert. That was a miscalculation. I was thinking that by climbing this I will get to those guys. Nope. No, freaking way. Yeah, so since I'm over here, I will go after two camps of the dogs of the desert to unlock them on the map. Unfortunately, there's also some hyenas around. Yeah, one of them is kind of hidden over here. Wonderful outlook. Basically, it's 3 or 4 thralls over here. Sometimes it can be a named archer or even fighter. On the other hand, over here you've got Mbatu's pack. You've got a strongish dog of the desert named one called Mbatu. There's also a sorcerer over there. My fastest point is to go after Mbatu, since he can actually deal quite some damage. Okay, so I really like those radium heads. But once again I didn't find any bloody spell pages. Okay. So, right now my destination is over here. I'm willing to go around these guys for a bit. I don't feel like fighting them. They were really nice helping me get some hardened steel weapons early in the game. But right now they're not that useful. Okay. Since I am here, I am going to play with the big kitty. So basically, over here, you can find the white tiger. Fortunately, he's not the strongest. He'll really die quickly. I'm hoping to get some demon sword from him. I'm not sure if it's possible. Apparently not. Okay, I think there are a couple of things I need to get rid of. And there's also Thunderfoot over here. It's the big and scary elephant. I'm not in the mood to play with him. It takes quite a while to take him down. At the moment, I'm more interested in those spell pages, since I haven't found any yet. I was certain I was going to win that aerial duel. Fortunately, so was the tiger, and he actually won. Okay, I don't remember if these guys have any sorcerer. I haven't really explored their camp. I only got it marked on the map because I went under it at some point. This is quite a good place for a bloodbath, apparently. Is this an one? Oh. Yeah, so apparently there's no sorcerers over here either. However, they do seem to drop
What comes in the night?
some steel weapons, which you can recycle. Also, if you need, well, you will need weather skulls, so you can take some from these guys.
So I can carve it on your fire!
Hello. Bye-bye. And now I'm going to my favorite place to fight sorcerers. Basically, I I don't remember the name, but we'll find it out in a couple of seconds. There's a lot of hyenas over here, as you can see. And across this short valley, there will be 2 sorcerers and a fighter or an archer. They are a good source of bloody bastards. Freaking hyenas. Yeah, so these guys are usually a good source of golem parts, or even drop spell pages, or have them on their base also. But this is called Howler's Load. Okay, so I finally got a sorcerer spell page. Said sometimes they might spawn over here. Apparently this time it wasn't. If you want to farm these guys, it's quite simple. You just need to run this way. That should be enough. And now when you go back, they should be respawned. You can see there's already new ones over there. Bye bye. Okay, I'm really annoyed about that scroll when I don't need it. So let's see. No spell page over there, but there might be one over here. Nope. Well, I didn't say it was going to be easy. The best thing about this camp and why I remember it whenever I play, I think during the Age of Sorcery, Chapter 2, it was a perfect place to farm yourself some golem parts. The sorcerers used to drop nearly every time at least 1 or 2 pieces. That was very useful when you wanted to make golems.
Steven Sparks!
Okay, so another sorcerer spell page over here. Maybe I should have come over here from the beginning, but it's a good thing that now I know. And if you're watching this video, you will know that despite plenty of other places where you can get the sorcerer's spell pages, this might be actually very easy to farm. As I said, you just need to make sure those huts get out of range, and then when you're heading back, new ones should be spawned. I plan on getting like 10 spell pages
Eating will have your heart, Outlander! For the north!
Okay, so this one was the named one.
So I can carve it on your
Not
pyre!
so happy about not getting it. Okay, so I got myself another page. I don't really need the rest. And another page. Okay, so this is actually something I should have done from the beginning. As you can see, in just a few minutes I could get a couple of spell pages, something I wasn't able to get while going through entire camps. Not to mention you can easily make them respawn, and there's also 2 sorcerers.
No closer,
Taste your
human.
stench.
Hello, one of me.
For the north! Steel and sparks!
Okay, this one I'm taking. I already have a stone body. I don't need another one. Once again, you can also get Skelos Cultist armor pieces from them, but as you can see, they're not so valuable. And again, another spell page. Perfect. Okay, so at this point I will say that this is the best place to actually farm the spell pages. It's quite a good percentage of getting them.
The Outlander!
Not to mention, you can also find some golem parts. And those are not necessarily easy to get your hands on. Okay, I was also lucky this time. I don't remember how many levels you need to upgrade for the Tome of Kurak though. I think it's 10. If I'm not mistaken. So I've already done 3 upgrades. I'll take 7 of these anyway. I didn't go far enough. Yeah, so basically you actually need to watch that camp. Make sure it goes out of your line of view. Like now. And then head back. Otherwise it will not work. Yo. I think I already have a Iron Guardian torso. Again, not so lucky. Still, as I was saying, it's better than other locations because you can make them respawn quickly. Maybe I need to do some cleaning in the area before actually being lucky again. I left plenty of corpses behind.
So I can carve it on your pyre.
See. Once again, no luck. I do think I saw one over here, and it is. And that's number 6. Might as well free up some space. Bloody torch. So basically now I need 2 more pages and those should be enough. If not, I always know where I can easily get my hands on them. Okay, so this is what they This guy apparently dropped a lot of things. Except what I needed. Nope. Yeah, so it's not a 100% chance of getting it, but it's still better than farming other places, a lot better. And I did actually find plenty of golem pieces. Hello. Yeah, so sometimes you can make these guys spawn, the Glows of Jebel Sag. That's a Lotus Burner, I will take it. Once again, not very lucky. But there's another spell page over here. That is number 7, which means I can go back to my business. Now, before I leave, I can actually get some human flesh from here. let's swap some things. Perfect. So apparently I could interact with something over here.
Will have your heart, Outlander!
And it was a bone spear, something I don't really need. Okay, let's see, the shortest bloody way to get back is... there is no short way to get back. Yeah, so apparently those failed sorceress pages are not as easy to get either. I got only 8, basically you need 10 of them plus to get a sorcerer in order to get a sorcerer spell page. So, not something ideal to be honest. As well get myself some of these. I need more pure aloe extracts. So before, when I played, most of the time my camp was right here next to Sharptooth Passage. This time I actually avoided of making a camp, but I am thinking of making one close to the sinkhole. The only thing that's actually bothering me is the fact that the sunstorm reaches this place, and it's a bit annoying to have the sunstorm pass through your camp. But this plateau over here might not be so bad to build one upon. And as I said, using the sinkhole obelisk as a teleporter will be quite useful. If not, maybe somewhere over here would be also good. I've been playing for quite some hours and still didn't really bother about making a proper camp. After the purges changed, I don't really need walls and everything, because now no one will bother unless you summon a surge. Usually when I summon that myself, I do make sure to have everything I need. Yeah, so at this point I want to visit the spider, the giant spider over here. He will definitely give me some demon blood, and I will need that soon. This guy is dying easier and easier. After getting a tier 4 armorer, we are just messing around with them. Okay, so I definitely want those. Apparently, when you take too many things on your way, this might happen. Okay, so you can go. Yeah, so now that I know there's an expressway down from here, I can easily get to my base. This could also be an option, but once again the sandstorm is hitting this place. Who needs an elevator when you can actually jump down? Okay, finally back here. And this is the fourth time I can upgrade the Tome of Kurak. I already have the human flesh and the volatile glands. So let's see what exactly this one unlocks. This is the wall of fire. I will have to try all these spells at some point. I'm not really bothered about doing them. And apparently I can already get the next level. You need 5 blood, human blood, and 20 pieces of brimstone, as well as the spell page. Okay, now it's fleeting darkness. I have no idea what that does. Okay, so now apparently I need more blood and some of this. So let's see. Okay, so now max full and resource detect. This one might actually be useful for areas where you need to harvest things. Basically, up till now I used to harvest my crystals either by going here or inside Scottler's shortcut. Unfortunately, for some reason I cannot harvest them with the pickaxe, so I will have to probably use that spell. Okay, so I need more blood and some weathered skulls. Fortunately, I already took some weathered skulls. When it comes to blood, I just need to recycle those hands. Okay. How the hell it's hard to move when you're overweight. So the hands are going here. As I said, these I will take care of them soon. It's better to farm your pieces for myself, especially since these are hard to buy and you don't get them for sure. It's working better with farming them from thralls. Yeah, so the blood production is going well. Where the Pikachu was it? Yeah, so I just quickly need to get rid of a couple of things. Now, as I said, these I picked up for recycling. And they're quite useful when it comes to that. Okay, annoying as hell again. I really hate getting feathers from these things. I really don't want bones. This was actually worth it. 117, not bad. Okay. Wrong one. Yeah, so I still need to make myself noxious arrows. Okay. So let's hope this is enough. And it is. Let's see what the next level brings. I think this is level 6. This is again one of my favorites, the Summon Corpse. The reason why it's one of my favorites is because you can actually be dying anywhere on the map and you just summon your corpse at the circle of power, and this way you can get your gear back immediately. So basically, if you get that circle of power with you, let's say, where was it? Let's say you want to go after Clael's stronghold, over here, after the Warmaker Sanctuary. You can actually build a mini camp outside with a bedroll and the circle of power. Of course, you'll have to get plenty of, I think, sacrificial blood over there in order to get your corpse back. But the thing is, you can easily get your armor back, and you don't have to go after it. Okay, so let's see what the next one is. Okay, so this is one of the hardest parts, the weathered skulls. On the other hand, it's not as hard as you might think. Basically, you will need, where the Pikachu was it? This, the Nest of Zat. And I'll show you in a couple of seconds why you actually need it. I actually discovered that, I think, during my last gameplay. I didn't know about this. The Nest of Zat sacrificial weapon will allow you to collect some special drops from spiders. Let's see what I need to make it. Okay, so I can get this one done. And now you just need to find some spiders. Fortunately for me, I am in spider heaven. There's plenty of spiders quite close to my camp. It will not be a guaranteed drop getting those weathered skulls, but at the same time you do have a high chance of getting them. And when you're getting some, you're going to get bigger amounts. There is another way to farm them. You can go after skeletons, undead, the unnamed city or wherever you can find skeletons. The thing is, it's not dropping that many, so it's a bit annoying. Okay, let's go after Mr. Spider over here. Or Miss Spider, or Madam Spider, or whatever it is. Make it wish it was never burned. And as I said, only on spiders you can use this. And you will get this, the Zatite bag. And as you can see, bam, you've got 100 weather skulls in one go. I'm not sure exactly how many I need, so I will go after at least one more spider or two of them. Okay, so if you get the Zatite bag, then you can also get some ichor after. Where the bloody hell is that spider? Okay, so this time I got ichor and the crocodile carcass. Not really interested in that one. So it means I need to go after a bit more spiders and get some more weather skulls. I can't remember the exact quantity in total which you need, so I'm trying to get as many as possible. Okay, so this time was 100. Now since I'm here I can play again with Mr. Demon Spider, Giant Spider, sorry. The bastard hit me when I was trying to harvest. I have no idea if that knife works on him. Probably it shouldn't. After all, he is a world boss. Okay, more weathered skulls. I think that should be enough. I'll go just after one more spider. Okay, so as you can see, you can easily get those heads like this. Not to mention, you can also farm some ichor meanwhile. As I said, fortunately for me, this location is quite close to my base. It's a drop away.
Steel and sparks!
Hello. So I apologize for the light show. It's not meant, but that's the only way to grab onto the wall. I guess very soon I should try to do the imbue wisp to see how it works. Okay, you two start donating. Now that's a nice amount of weathered skulls. Let's see. Okay, so I think this is number 6. Apparently this time it's the Call of the Dead. Raise Dead. Not necessarily useful for me, so now I need some bloody grey lotus powder. Let's see if I'm lucky enough to have any. As always, not that lucky. Okay, grey lotus, as far as I remember, can only be grown or found on bloody skeletons. Fortunately for me, there's a skeleton village nearby. Now I do want to try something. Although I think I might need some satchel for it. Yeah, so basically you can do this one. Get yourself a wisp. You don't even have to keep your arcane stuff on you. I had some issues with that wisp. It wasn't allowing animals to attack me. Also, if you cast that wisp at your camp, you can get a dancer or another entertainer to get rid of the corruption. Okay, so as I said, it's time to play with some undead. Fortunately, there's an undead village right around here, above the arena. And I can take Mr. Horsey with me. It's not a 100% chance they will drop the Grey Lotus, but there is a chance. Also, if you want, you can go inside the arena. There's plenty of skeletons over there. So I want to see if enemies as well as my thralls are working okay with the light. I gave up, I think, during Age of Sorcery chapter 3 on using this light, the wisp, because it was confusing the enemies. They weren't attacking me. Always going after the horse. Okay. So, Grey Lotus. Apparently it's not that hard to get it. More Grey Lotus. Okay. Oh, that one was raw ash. I'll take it just in case. So my thralls are working okay. The enemies are not working 100% okay though. Okay. Well, let's check the wisp one more time. Hello. Still not working very well, to be honest. It takes them a while to start attacking and they get glitchy. Not that happy. Basically, this is an excellent source of light if it would bloody work. Let's see, I will remove it. Something wrong with the hyenas. But if they're attacking normally now, it means they still didn't fix the spell. Yeah. Spell is broken. So, once again, I'm not going to use it. That's a big bomber. That's a really big and annoying bomber. Why didn't you say I can ride you home? So, again, very, very disappointed. That wasn't such a freaking high jump. So, once again, one of the most, or what should be one of the most useful things about sorcery, which is that imbue wisp, the green light, is useless. If it was working properly, it would be a major advantage when exploring, when doing various things, because unlike the torch, it doesn't just stay in one place, it basically goes around you. Oh boy. Have a seat, please. Okay, so how many do I need? 10. I'll just bloody grind all of them. Yee. Okay. Please be the Elixir of Rebirth, although I'm not so sure about it. So, mirror mark. Where the Pikachu is it? Invisibility self. Mirror mark. Huh? And conceal corruption. Huh? Okay, so let's see what's the next one. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit tricky. In order to get the soul essence, you will need the sacrificial stone. Now, fortunately, it's quite easy to harvest for me. I can easily build it over here. Okay, so in order to get the soul drain, the spirit, you will need glass flasks. Pikachu bloody motherfuckers. You're going here. You're going here. I should have some glass flasks over here. Now, on the other hand, you also need one of these and one of these. I'll leave my thralls over here for the moment. Okay. Yeah, the reason why I'm leaving my thralls over here is because I just need to grab an exile from here. These bastards might kill them before I get the chance to take them.
I will destroy you!
Yeah, so if you have a proper truncheon, you can easily get a victim, drag them to the sacrificial table, add the glass flasks and then perform soul drain. Now, as you can see, this one will give you bloody heavy corruption. The good part is that it will give you 5 essences at the same time. Of course, having an entertainer will help a lot. And this is the best place for the entertainer. Okay, so it's 1 spell page, 15 demon blood and 5 soul essence. And apparently there are more levels than I was hoping to the Tome of Kurak. I think this is already the 10th one. But on the other hand, I did get the Elixir of Rebirth, and this was the main goal. Okay, apparently the next one requires quite a lot of sacrificial blood. So I will get that sacrificial blood. Okay. Annoying thing, the arcane stuff is not useful at all. At least not for me. Okay, let's see. I should have a decent amount of these. To make some more glass flask, I need to melt these. So, as I was saying, now I can actually craft the Elixir of Rebirth. And I need demon blood and soul essence. So let's see how much demon blood I have left. Apparently I also need some more for over there. I'll just take this. Now, once again, in order to see. So I will need some more glass flasks. I do have 2 over here. That's enough to make 5 elixirs of rebirth with 1 victim. Bam, bam. Yeah, so if you have your camp close to some exiles, especially like I have now next to Dafaris, it's quite easy to knock them down and sacrifice them. You don't have to waste time fighting them. So I can make some soul drain. I can get those souls. I really need to organize my camp at some point. And now I can craft 5 pieces of these. take a bit of time, so meanwhile I can stand here next to my friend and lose the corruption. Now, as I was saying, I will need some sacrificial blood in a flask. In order to get that, you will need to capture a few more thralls or exiles. I freaking hate this corruption. Eating away all that HP and stamina. I think it's one of the things that makes me avoid using magic. Okay, so now that I have the Elixirs of Rebirth, it's time to play with them. So Mr. Leon had the first two perks decent. The last one is an absolute mistake. Apparently it doesn't work with splitting. So I'll just give him one. Once you have an Elixir of Rebirth, you need to make your troll eat it, consume it, then go for the stats. So as you can see, this guy changed his perks. They're not necessarily bad. Basically, all that grit will give some bonus armor, but I'm not really interested in getting that. So I'll just give it one more go. Whoa! I think someone just got himself plenty of... yeah. So this one is actually really nice. I was hoping for some strength, to be honest, since he's not the strongest. But on the other hand, all that HP and some grit are not that bad. So I'll just leave him like that. Now it's time for Janosch. I'll just give all of them to him. When it comes to Janosch, again, first and second perk were okay-ish. The last one was a complete disaster. He has really good attributes anyway, but it's a pity he doesn't have better perks, so let's fix it. Again, I'm not happy. It actually took some of his HP. It added some strength, but I'm not really interested. Also, I don't want that Deadeye because it's adding agility and it doesn't need any agility. But again, his HP decreased for some reason. Once more, he's getting some strength, but he's losing too much HP. So I need to reroll. Okay, so this is something I can work with. HP at 3.5k, some grit, and some little bit of strength. I guess it couldn't hurt him to be like this. So as you can see, it can actually be very useful to use the Elixir of Rebirth. I think it took me to level 10 to unlock it. You'll find it over here. You will find it over here in the Alchemist's Bench. As you can see, it does require some soul essence, but soul essences come in 5s anyway, and some demon blood, which is not necessarily that hard to get. Now let's see, I want to try and upgrade this further. I need some sacrificial blood. In order to get sacrificial blood, you will need glass flasks. I don't know why it's showing it's available. I only tried it to see what happens, but somehow kind of knew that nothing will. Again, you just need to knock down some Exiled. That was... that actually looked like a freaking anime. I just smacked her a little bit and she just went flying. Okay, so in order to get sacrificial blood, first you have to perform the blood rite. Again, it's a ceremonial thing, just like getting the soul drain. Unlike the soul drain, where you get 5 pieces of soul essence, you can only get 1 sacrificial blood, and then you have to turn it into sacrificial blood in a flask. The disadvantage of this is it will take a while to actually get more thralls to your camp. It's not necessarily working fast, but there's nothing more you can do. As you can see, if you have your sacrificial blood in the proximity of some Dafari village, you can easily get it. A good advantage is that the blood rite will not give you that much corruption, but to be honest, even though it's not giving that much corruption, kind of wastes his time. Yeah, so again, you will have to get another one of these. As I said, it is a longish process. Actually need to make that camp a respawn. Okay, one more. Basically, you can actually leave that location. This is a good part of it, though. The fact that you can get rid of the corruption quickly. Okay, so once I go far enough, they should respawn. If not, I already have another Dafari camp over there, and there's a Black Hand camp over there. But I do prefer these guys. They're easy to knock down and makes the harvest go faster. Okay, hello. Now, if you don't want to sacrifice them immediately, I think you can actually leave them over here and they won't escape. Okay, so one more victim. Speaking of victims, I do want to grab myself one of these. Currently all I need is some bones and some glowing goop. I'm not sure if it's better than a torch though. I need to check it. Okay, so basically this one lasts for 20 minutes, same as the torch, and it gives a coldish light, so and basically this one should be usable when you're going in the volcano area, since it shouldn't warm you up. I wouldn't necessarily say it's the best thing, but not bad. If you want to unlock it, you need to go inside the dregs, and just at the entrance find what you need. Oh, yeah. There we go, another sacrifice, and this should be enough. unfortunately I will not be carrying on with upgrading the Tome of Kurak. Already extended this episode for quite long. Fortunately, it took me a while to get some of the resources, especially that annoying glowing goop, which would have been a lot easier, and the spell pages, but at least now I can I already know the way to get them faster. So in case you actually need spell pages, you can go back in this video and you will see that here at Howler's Load it's a really easy way to get them, as well as get golem parts. Speaking of, in the next episode I might as well try to make some golems. Let's see what exactly I need. Where the Pikachu was that? Okay, so that's not so hard. Yeah, so basically this wasn't so bad after all. Apparently it takes 10 upgrades of the Tome of Kurak in order to reach the Elixir of Rebirth. But as you could see on both of my thralls, it is worth it. This one got from, I think he was 2.9k before in health, and now he's 4k, nearly 4.1. This one only gained a little bit HP, but at the same time it doesn't have agility, which I didn't need, and it's not taking out of its strength. So once again, it's a good thing. They also both got some grit, which will allow them to take damage better. So I can say that I am quite happy with what I managed to accomplish. It did take a lot of time, as I said, to get the glowing goop, since you cannot see it. Apparently you have to swing your sickle at random in order to get it. Not even in the Drake's dungeon I wasn't able to see it. Also, I've lost quite a lot of time attempting to get sorcerer's spell pages instead of just coming here from the start. I did unlock some new comms though, like Lookout Point and Solis Ambush, these two as well, so it's not necessarily a wasted time. Yeah, so I think that during the next episode I will start doing some golems. I will go for some sorcerer's pages though, and I'll show you the exact location where you can learn the golem constructor. And then when I get back, I will also show you how to construct golems. So until next time, thank you for watching this episode, either if you've watched the live stream or if you're going to watch the video after it gets posted on my YouTube channel. Bye bye.